Hello students, today we will do chapter number 4, quadratic equation. So firstly, what is the meaning of quadratic equation? Equation you know very well. Here we will use expression in which we will use sign of equality, and we will get a value of x, any variable, so that left hand side and right hand side both they will become equal. So that is called equation. So now we have quadratic equation. The quadratic equation means the equation in which degree of variable is equal to 2. Degree of variable is equal to 2. Suppose x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. So this is equation. Look at here, degree of variable that is equal to 2. Highest power is 2. If I write this expression like this, so now this is called polynomial, quadratic polynomial, and this is quadratic equation. ठीक है, तो here we will do quadratic equation. So now what is there in quadratic equation? Some more example I am going to tell you, like x square plus 5x equal to 0, x square minus 6 is equal to 0. These are all quadratic equations, but this is called standard form or the quadratic equation, because in standard form all the three terms are present. Here all the three terms are, one term is missing in these two equations. So this is standard equation, standard quadratic equation. So whatever there in this chapter, same is there as we have done in chapter number 3. Number 1, formation of quadratic equation, and number 2, solution of quadratic equation. So firstly I will tell you about the solution of quadratic equation. So I am taking one equation, and here are three methods to solving a quadratic equation. Suppose I am taking a question, 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. This question I am going to take. Now how we will find out the solution of this equation? So there are three methods. First method is factorization, second method is by completing the square, and third method is by quadratic formula. All the three methods are important, and you have to do all the three methods. So firstly I am going to tell you by factorization method. Another name of this, by splitting the middle term. You know very well about this method. So here firstly you will multiply third term, last term with the coefficient of first term. So 3 2 ja 6. So now you need a pair of the numbers whose multiplication is 6. So that is 1 into 6, 2 into 3. Only two pairs are there. So which pair I have to use here in place of middle term? So it depends upon this sign. Here plus is there, addition is there. So check that pair whose sum is middle term. It means minus 5. So here 2 is 2 and 3. So in place of 5x I am writing minus 3x minus 2x. Other are same. Now take out common from this. Take 2x common, 2x minus 3. Take minus 1 common. Here 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Whatever sign is there, you have to take this sign here. And if minus is there, so inside sign will be changed. If plus is there, no sign will be changed. Clear? Here, 2x nahi, x is there. Here 2x minus 3 is there. Now 2x minus 3 is common factor, and here x minus 1 is left like this. So it means put either 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0. So here value of x equal to 3 by 2, and here value of x equal to 1. If it would be a polynomial, so then these are called zeros of the given polynomial. But this is equation, so this is called roots of the given equation. These are called roots. When equation is there, the value of x, these are called roots. So this is the first method. Now second method, by completing the square. This is important method, and you have to learn all the three methods. Any method can be come in the exam by completing the square. So equation I have 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. So firstly, look at the first term. Coefficient of x square should be equal to 1 always. Remember this thing. So here 2 is there. So firstly remove this 2. So how you will remove? Divide by 2 on both sides. So divide by 2, 2x square divide by 2 minus 5x by divide by 2 plus 3 divide by 2, then 0 divide by 2. So here 2 will be cancelled by 2, 2x square minus 5 by 2x plus 3 by 2, 0 by 2 equal to 0. This is the first step. After that, take constant term on right hand side. So x square minus 5 by 2x equal to minus 3 by 2. Now make here left hand side complete square. So what is the method of complete the square of left hand side? Look at it carefully. Firstly take the coefficient of x, that is 5 by 2. You can take minus, it depends upon you. So I am taking 5 by 2. Coefficient of x, that is 5 by 2. Now just divide by 2, yani half this coefficient. So that is equal to 5 by 4. After that, squaring of this. So that is 25 divided by 16. So remember this method very carefully. So here I will get a number 25 by 16. So add 25 by 16 on both sides. Axiom. So x square minus 5 by 2x plus 25 by 16 is equal to minus 3 by 2 plus 25 by 16. So now look at here, use the identity. This is a square of which two numbers? Which identity we can use in this left hand side? So look at here, this is a look at the first and last number. This is a square of x, so write down x. This is a square of 5 by 4, write down 5 by 4. Here minus is there, so put minus here and then put whole square. You can check कि square of this is equal to this. ठीक है? And here by taking LCM 16, 2 8 जा तो minus 24 plus 25, so that is equal to 1 by 16. तो x minus 5 by 4 whole square is equal to 1 by 16. ठीक है? Now next is next step is I have to remove this square. So taking square root on both sides for removing the square. So x minus 5 by 4 whole square under root is equal to 1 by 16 under root. So square cancel by square root. So x minus 5 by 4 is equal to, so what is the square root of 1 by 16? That is plus minus 1 by 4. You have to always write down plus minus when you are removing the square root. Why? Because if I squaring this plus 1 by 4, so I will get plus 1 by 16. If I square minus 1 by 4, so I will get plus 1 by 16. So that's why you have to write down plus minus both. So firstly put x minus 5 by 4 equal to 1 by 4 and x minus 5 by 4 equal to plus 1 by 4 and then minus 1 by 4, two types. So x minus take minus 5 by 4 on right hand side, so 1 by 4 plus 5 by 4, taking LCM, so x equal to 6 by 4, so that is 3 by 2. Here take minus 5 by 4 on right hand side, taking LCM you will get 4 by 4, that is equal to 1. So the answer is verified. In previous question we have got the same value of x equal to 1 and x equal to 3 by 2. So these are the roots of given equation. So this is method number 2. Now look at third method, and its name is quadratic formula. This is very popular method. Mostly students use this method, quadratic formula, because with the help of this method you can solve any type of quadratic equation. Equation is 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. This was the question. Okay. So now I am using third by quadratic formula. So in this formula, firstly you have to write down equation in the form of like ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and just find out the coefficient a, b and c, comparing this equation with this equation. So value of a is equal to 2, value of b is equal to minus 5 and value of c equal to 3. Clear? After that you have to find out d. D means discriminant, and its formula is b square minus 4ac. So put the value b, a and c. So that is minus 5 whole square, minus 4 into 2 into 3. So 25 minus 24, that is equal to 1. So value of d is equal to 1. Now we have to find out value of x variable. So value of x is, formula is minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a. Now put all these values. Value of b is minus 5, value of d is 1 and value of a is equal to 2. After that you have to solve. So this is minus minus plus 5 plus minus under root 1 equal to 1 and 2 to the 4. So take x equal to 5 plus 1 by 4 and x equal to 5 minus 1 by 4. One time plus and then minus. So x equal to 6 upon 4. So that is 3 by 2. So this is one root. And second is 4 by 4 in x equal to 1. This is second root. Again answer is verified. Clear? So now you have to learn all these three methods carefully, and after that we have so many quadratic equations, we have so many questions as we have done in chapter number 3, and after forming the equation of that chapter, of that equations, you have to solve. You can choose any method by quadratic formula, by completing the square, or by splitting the middle term, या factorization. You can solve. Clear? So now one more topic I am going to tell you after that, and after that that topic, whatever I am going to tell you, I will tell you some questions forming the quadratic equation in which. So second part is I am going to tell you nature of roots. This is again very important, nature of roots of quadratic equation. So what is the nature of root of quadratic equation? What is the meaning of this thing? Nature of root means ki what kind of roots we will get after solving the quadratic equation. So what kind of nature is there? So how will you check the nature of the roots? So for checking the nature of the roots, firstly we will find out d, yani discriminant, as we have find out in this method, quadratic formula. So firstly you will find out d like this. Here d is equal to 1. So three conditions will be there. And what are the three conditions? If d is positive, like this. If D is positive, any term is there but positive is there, so then directly you can write down roots are real and distinct. डिस्टिंक्ट मीन डिफरेंट. जो रूट्स आएंगे वो रियल आएंगे और डिफरेंट आएंगे, अलग अलग वैल्यूज आएंगी. लाइक दिस यू कैन चेक हियर D is 1 positive 1. just check the roots, all the two roots are different. If D is equal to 0, so then roots are real and equal. Suppose in this question D is equal to 0. So here D is equal to 0. So whatever I will get, so -5 plus minus, here I am taking an example, here D equal to 0 like this, then 2 to the 4. So x equal to minus minus plus 5 plus what is the square root of 0, that is 0 by 4, and 5, then take minus again 0 by 4. So look at here, so x equal to 5 by 4 and x equal to 5 by 4. So look at here, roots are real but equal, same. And third and last condition is, if D is negative, so then roots are not real. Roots real नहीं होंगे. You can't solve this question. Just leave it as a same, जैसा है उसको ऐसे रहने दो, and you can write down कि roots are not real. Only these two conditions are possible, positive and 0. Clear? So this is the nature of roots. So now I am going to tell you some questions in which we will form the quadratic equation and solve the quadratic equation by any method, by all the three methods. So look at here, some questions I am going to discuss with you. Okay students, so we have done up to here. So in next part we will do